their three-pointers in the first. LeBron James had 4 made threes. Anthony Davis with 10 first-half points. He's fouled on the first possession. Fouled on the shot by P.J. Tucker. Free throws coming here for Anthony Davis.
And P.J. Tucker. That I came off the bench and I was inserted to guard Zach Randolph, which
Zebo.
That right there says problem. And I picked up 3 quick fouls in the first half, like on consecutive plays. And so I'm sure our good friend Mr. Rodney Mott called one of those fouls, maybe all 3 of them. This next season, there's a confidence, there's a swagger, there's just an understanding of what it takes, and there's no complacency whatsoever. They're not, I think, playing to their fullest potential thus far, but they're coming out and taking care of business as Anthony Davis has a tip in. Might have been an offensive goaltending there. It'd be interesting to see the replay on the box and one. There was. Might have worked in USA Basketball, international play, but no, it's just really fascinating to see how this team's just, last year had something to prove, and now they know what it takes, and they haven't let up.
Ooh, Christian Wood exploding to the rim with a two-handed jam under Gasol.
And he hasn't let up either right there. Just a beautiful finish. Wood showing off here. Still competing, which you like from the young fella.
I'll tell you, I think Candace made a great point in the pregame show here tonight on Center Court. And what she said, what I really like about what she said was the layers outside the court and off the court for the Lakers. I mean, they are putting together a professional season. They're showing up, they're playing every night, they're winning a bunch of games. But you don't hear anything about breaking COVID protocols with the Lakers. There's hardly any drama whatsoever, maybe other than who Kyle Kuzma's dating. But there's no drama with the Lakers. And I think that's a really important piece as Anthony Davis scores again. He's got 16 now. Grant, these are the world champs. These are the Showtime Lakers of the modern day. And yet, all systems go. There aren't a whole lot of questions before games about anything that's happening away from their play right now. Much different story with the Houston Rockets and Steven Silas.
First of all, Sebi, I'm impressed with your gossip blogs, the blogs that you frequent to know about Kuzma and his dating. But you're so right. And I think that core group from management, coaching staff, LeBron James, and all the players, they were locked in and focused. And that has carried over as Schroeder knocks down a 3 to this season. And you don't see that when you have some big-time stars and personalities and great teams. It's kind of refreshing as a basketball fan to see how quiet it is in Lakerland.
Not making many headlines, but it does speak to their level of attention and discipline that they've had as the reigning world champs. Exchanging three-pointers on the other end. Now Kentavious Caldwell-Pope returns a favor. Well, and if you're the Lakers, this is what we say a lot about the Milwaukee Bucks the last couple of seasons. There's a steal, Caldwell-Pope. And he missed the dunk, tried to cock it back. He's had some ankle problems and had a little flat tire on that one. Harden tries to put it up quick, but a block by Gasol. Anyway, back to the thought about the Bucks. They know they play hard. They push forward in games like this, Grant. They can make this a three-quarter game for the guys who are logging the heavy minutes in the rotation. They can make it an early night.
Well, it reminds me as AD, I think, draws a foul posting up the smaller James Harden. And there must be a lid on this basket. John Wall missed a dunk at the end of the first half, too. KCP all alone, and he was high enough, just unable to convert. Played, a lot of minutes, but a lot of times he was resting in the fourth quarter. Yeah, and they built up enough of a cushion to rest Michael and Scotty and Dennis Rodman, and I think that helped him get through, the marathon of the season back in the day, and certainly the Lakers had that chance in this game here tonight.
A nice lead for Christian Woods tonight, barring a miraculous Rockets comeback. Harden gives it up, poked away from behind by Davis. What a play by Anthony Davis. Now the Lakers on the run, and Schroeder on the give from Caruso. And that'll be it. Tyler Hero has 34 assists. They're going to a timeout there. We'll pick that game back up when they resume.
And it's impressive. I mean, I'll tell you, BA, the young upstart Atlanta Hawks beat the Sixers pretty convincingly last night, but to bounce back and to be in that tough game there with Miami, it's an impressive performance. And the big fella Embiid putting on a clinic.
A lot of three-pointers in that game for both teams. Schroeder misses a little floater. And into the hands of James Harden. Eric Gordon misses a three. Lakers have their foot down on the Rockets from the jump here tonight. Had a double-digit lead about 2 minutes into this one. Three-pointer is down for Dennis Schroeder.
And let's see if the Rockets can at least get on a run a little bit. You know, nice for them to get an 8-0 run or something. They got to, of course, score and execute. Christian Wood with the beautiful pass from James Harden. But gotta get stops down here, BA. Get stops, get out in transition, and execute on offense.
Harden going between the legs to himself. And then the lead for Wood. Here's Kuzma. Nice find from Alex Caruso. 5 of the Lakers' 8 wins have come on the road. As Caruso misses a three. Kuzma can't follow. There's Wood with the board. In the corner, Eric Gordon. And finally knocks it down. And a timeout on the floor. Bill will initiate the offense here for the Lakers. And Harden checks LeBron. In the corner, Davis knocks down a three. Frank Vogel said he wants Anthony Davis shooting 3, 4, 5 three-pointers a game. Even if he's not making them, he wants him to keep shooting them.
And he is. He's shooting threes at the highest rate of his career. 21% of his overall attempts this season are three-pointers, and he's knocking them down, so been very efficient. Anthony Davis following his coach's orders.
Another defensive stand. That was Davis getting the steal, and Kuzma on the lead from Montrezl Harrell. I mean, this is starting to feel like an all-star game as far as level of effort early. The old school all-star games. This is the largest lead. It's up to 30 now, and there's not a whole lot of effort.
That's what happens when you're getting beat, unfortunately. It reminds me of when you and I played golf.
You quit after 15.
At some point, it's just like, you know what? I'm just out here for the exercise. For quite some time. It's just an unusual year in a lot of ways.
Cousins cans a three at the end of the shot clock.
I'm just grateful
that Shannon part of that Laker championship squad. Chance at the last shot. Harden will take it, and that will take us to the end